mind, I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who's as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. There I was. Mm-mm. All right. Now Peter Piper picked peppers and Run Rock rhymes. In 3, 2. We're going up on Facebook on the Free Thinkers page. Just a little text your mother, let her know. You're inside the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door open, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know that. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I just want Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets. Okay? Because you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. Alright, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to Akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. What's up, y'all? What's up, world? What's up, family? Happy Thursday to everybody out there watching. If you're listening, tuning in, downloading, streaming, however you are consuming this content. Hey family, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for listening. This is the all-new Akintunde Show, broadcasting live from the Free Thinkers Radio Network studios right here in Columbia, South Carolina. I am your humble host, your brother, Akintunde, 46 years old, 260-some pounds, a little bit overweight, but that's okay. I ain't worried about it. I told y'all too much information, but I don't really care. Hey, I'm just enjoying myself. Glad to be back. Happy New Year. Glad to be back on radio. Glad to be back on digital streaming. This is brand new. And I'm just thankful. Thankful to God for a new opportunity to reach people, for the new opportunity for impact. So thank y'all, family. Thank you. Hey, do me a favor. My guest today is Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey. And we'll be talking about something that's very important. A special show for single ladies. Some pastor's gonna be dropping some knowledge for single ladies concerning relationships. So do me a favor, share this video to your page, tweet it, Instagram it, Facebook it, share it to your page on Facebook. Facebook, of course, is the first destination. Share it there and let people know, and share it with some people. Comment, like the post, and make sure people know that we are on right now. I got Pastor coming up in just a couple of minutes, not very long at all. We run a little bit behind. Excuse us for running a little bit behind. First day had some, I wouldn't say technical difficulties, but technical learning. So again, share this video to your page, share this link to your page. Again, my special guest today on the first show is Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, my pastor of Right Direction Church International. We're going to be talking about some things in just a little bit. Hey, if you share this video, here's what you get. If you share the video, I'm going to hook you up. I'm going to hook you up with some tickets live comedy special filming that's coming up on January the 19th. That's next week. So if you share this video, you may be one of the winners of some tickets to the comedy special. So when you hear that music right there, that means I don't know if I'm gonna lose, if y'all about to go to commercial or not. But we all. Guess that we are. Akintunde Show, aka the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, for a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door locked up, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know them. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I just want Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets, okay? Cause you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so we on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. All right, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. Oh, I'm loving it. I'm loving it, y'all. This is the first show, family. Y'all are watching the first show. And real talk, full transparency. We figuring some stuff out. You should see David Pendergrass and Darren Murphy in the back over there. They running around like two hamsters in a cage over there, running around tweaking this, working this out. It is hilarious. I love it. It's the first show. You should see them. It's really hilarious. But it's the wonderful thing about business, technology, and learning things. This is brand new. This is the first show today. And see, I'm doing something I haven't had in a long time. I got a clock, and it's a live clock. And here's the thing about that clock. You're gonna obey that clock. This ain't no clock. We can slow it down, adjust it. The show clock is when it says going to break, it's going to break. That's whether you like it or not, whether you ready or not. That bad boy is going to break. So just a little bit. I got Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, and here's another thing. In the entertainment industry, there's a little thing we call a hard out. A hard out means you have to leave by this particular time. That's usually talking about guests. It's talking about artists. We always talk about that on the Monique Show. Such and such has a hard out. I mean, they got another place to be. They got a flight to catch. So we can't adjust stuff and running late. Pastor Bailey, Bishop Designate Bailey, has a hard out today. So he has to be finished by a certain time. So this is wonderful, man. I'm enjoying this. Please share this video. Share to win. Share this video. I'm gonna pick one of the people who share this video to win today a pair of tickets to my comedy special filming next week, January the 19th. Friday, January the 19th. That's next week at Right Direction Church International, 7:00 p.m. I'll be joined by Alton Walker, Corey Johnson, the Epic Worship Team, and other special guests will be in the house that night for that special filming. So again, share this video and you could win. The Share the Video Ticket Extravaganza opportunity is brought to you by Tina Starks Realty. My good friend Tina Starks and the whole Tina Starks Realty team, they have purchased 15 tickets for us to give away and bless people on this show, as well as I'll be doing some more on my Facebook and my Twitter page, as well as my Instagram page. So I've got 15 tickets that were just purchased by Tina Starks Realty to bless people. And I want to say a special shout out to everybody who is buying tickets to next week. Let me tell y'all something. I got people buying 10, and 20 blocks of tickets at a time. I really, really, really appreciate that. I cannot tell you how much it warms my heart to have the support of this your city. It's one thing to be somewhere on the road and sell out. It's a wonderful thing. I praise God for it. But it's another thing when you do it at home. And Columbia is my new home. I moved here from Savannah, Georgia, 15 years ago to do radio, and I've been here ever since. This has been my home. I decided to stay here, found a church that I love, found a city that I love, and I have some great family and friends here in this city. My sister has even moved here into Columbia. So Columbia really is our new place, and it's wonderful when you get support from home. Shout out to my Right Direction Church family, folks who are supporting us by selling tickets, who are distributing flyers, getting the word out on social media, and just making sure that the house is packed. Again, that is coming up. Special mentions too. I got a little thing we're going to be doing on the show every week where I mention certain events and certain things that are coming up in the community. Listen, this weekend, Friday and Saturday, you can make it out to the 10X Marketplace Conference in Charlotte, North Carolina. That is being presented by Bishop Marcus and Omika Benjamin and their wonderful ministerial alliance and marketplace ministry of the Daniel Center. That is in Charlotte, North Carolina. They are having a 2-day conference, the 10X Marketplace Conference. Some of the speakers will be phenomenal, powerful lineup. Dr. Michael A. Blue, Bishop Blue from Marion, South Carolina, the Door of Hope Christian Church. Bishop Blue will be one of the speakers for this conference. Another wonderful speaker, Antoine Randall L., former NFL star, will be speaking. And Jonathan Shibley, Global Advance, the president of Global Advance. Also, Bishop Robert Christopher Brown will also be presenting at this conference, and many other wonderful speakers. Pastor Rashonda Pratt will be there as well. Just a wonderful, powerful lineup. And I'm glad to see that as the body of Christ, we're focusing more on marketplace. Let me tell you something. You know, we can be praying about jobs. We can give people jobs. And the more people are in place to be able to empower and bless and help out other people, that blesses us all. So, again, that's the 10X Marketplace Conference. You want to get more information about that? Log on to 10xconference.eventbrite.com. That's 10xconference.eventbrite.com, or you can log on to thedanielcenter.org, thedanielcenter.org. If you want to ask some more questions, you can text your questions to 704-247-7277, 704-247-7277. Man, we got a great show today in just a little bit. As soon as the two hamsters over there running around tell me I can talk to them, Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey will be joining me today and on the next segment. So, all right, so I got an update. He's coming up in the next segment. Praise the Lord. I love it. See, this is what I love here. See, this is what most people can't take. The burn of being out there naked and you figuring stuff out on your feet, man, let me tell you something. This is the best stuff. Sometimes this is when you really find your footing, when you really figure yourself out. You really find out whether you got faith, or you find out whether you got the skills, whether you find out whether you got the what it takes to make it to the next level. This is what it takes right now. Because this right here, that uncertainty, that nervousness, that's when you really find out not only who you are, but you find out what's inside you. Because when people get a little shaky, a little unsettled, get a little nervous, that's when the other side come out. That's when somebody who you didn't think you know. Like you ever had a friend and you never seen that friend get mad, and then after you see that friend get mad, you don't never look at that friend again no more. You like, dang, golly, that joker went slap off. Because that was inside of them. They just was subduing it for a long time to make sure you never saw it. Like you ever see somebody get mad at their wife or their kids, and after you like, golly, man, that joker called his wife all kind of names like it wasn't nothing. That's because that person was always there, but you just didn't see it. Now, see, this is one thing I love about here. This is what I love about free thinkers. These brothers are so wise. They got my music bed built into the clock. So when I hear that music, I know, hey, Joker, you ain't got that much time left. Whatever you gonna do, you better wrap it up right now. And the louder it get, the more less time I got. Bye, y'all. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Akintude that show. Free thinkers. The Akintunde Show is sponsored in part by Atomic Design. Set the stage for maximum effect for your next live event with Atomic Design. Whether live event production, set design, custom set construction, or modular rental scenery, Atomic Design is the company for you. Official set designer of my upcoming live comedy special, Akintunde, Because I Said So. Learn more about the captivating capabilities of Atomic Design. Give them a call today at 717-626-4408 and tell them Akintunde told you to call. Atomic Design, atomicdesign.tv. What's up, Columbia? It's your man Akintunde, and I'm getting ready to film my brand new comedy special in Columbia, South Carolina on Friday, January 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. at my church, Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road, Columbia. It's my first live comedy special in almost 5 years, and we're coming home to film it. And I'll be joined by my special comedy guests, Alton Walker and Corey Johnson, with special music guests, the Epic Worship Team. For more info on tickets, including groups and VIP, give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Special church discounts and senior discounts available. Ticket outlets include Cuz Fashions, Dutch Square Mall, Carolina Couture, Sand Hill Shopping Center. For additional ticket outlet information, dial 1-800-280-0094. 1-800-280-0094. To get tickets right now, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Come out, be in the house, and be on camera, Columbia, for the live filming of my brand new comedy special, Akintunde Live, Because I Said So. Yep. All right, y'all, we're back. I love it. We figuring this thing out, baby. First show, man. First show. So, again, thank y'all. Welcome back to the Free Thinkers Radio Network studios right here in live Columbia, South Carolina. I am Akintunde. This is the Akintunde Show. In just a hot second, Bishop Designate Dr. Herbert Bailey will be on the screen with you. He'll be joining me on the screen, so graciously joining me from his office. Bishop has a lot of things going on, and I appreciate the fact that he built me into his schedule. Let me tell you what this is. So, one of the things I want to talk about is really what single ladies need to know as it pertains to relationships. And again, share this video, share this post, share to win. Share to win. You can win 2 tickets to my live filming on next week, live comedy special filming on next week, and that is the tickets are presented by Achieve Real Estate. I said Tina Starks Real Estate earlier, but I was corrected by that. Thank you. I'm sure Tina probably called my wife and said, "Hey, it's not Tina Starks Real Estate. It's Achieve. It's Achieve Real Estate." Tina Starks. Tina is blessed 15 people with tickets. 15 people with tickets. All right. So that's what we got for y'all. For you, just all you have to do is share it. But again, my guest today is Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey. Are we ready to welcome Pastor to the show? Right. Hey, sir, how you doing?
Doing great.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for having me.
If you don't know, let me introduce y'all. He is the wife of Dr. Marsha Bailey. He is.
I don't think I'm a wife.
I'm sorry. Yeah, right. He's the husband of Dr. Marsha Bailey. Excuse me, sir.
It is in this day and time. Let's get that straight.
And you got to clarify things in 2018. And he's a husband of Dr. Marsha Bailey. He's the father of Tyler, Chandler, Kendra, and Daniel. And he is also the spiritual father of many more people, including myself. And I consider him to be my dad. I call him Pop on a regular basis. That's my name. I don't use to say Bishop. I use to say Pop because that's how I feel about him. He is truly a spiritual father to me and has seen me through good times, bad times, tough times, setbacks, failures, and huge success. He's been right there, and I appreciate that. And so for me, it was important today that my first guest be my pastor. And thank you again, Pastor, for being on the show today.
Thank you. It's a privilege.
Well, I want to get right into it, y'all. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about, who Pastor is. If you don't know, he is the pastor of Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. And we have 3 campuses across South Carolina, Columbia, Orangeburg, and Florence. And we are a non-traditional, non-denominational church that's doing things on another level, and I appreciate that. I love being a part of a church who is thinking forward. I think so many ministries in this city and in this all over the world are really taking ministry into into new areas, and I appreciate being a part of a church such as that. Coming up this weekend on Sunday in Florence, South Carolina, we'll be having a special healing service at the Florence campus, and that will be this Sunday, January the 14th, 6 o'clock p.m., Right Direction Church, Florence. That's 1507 West King Avenue in Florence, South Carolina. You got some healing? You need healing. Please come to that service. And that's serious. That's truthful. My shoulder was healed 4 weeks ago in a healing line at church. Shoulder been bothering me for 12 months. Not no more. I'm doing push-ups again. Also, our marriage conference, Right Direction Church Marriage Conference, is coming up. That's will be on February 9th and the 10th at Right Direction Church International Campus at 3506 Broad River Road. That's for couples. And our special guest will be Bishop Mary and Bishop George C. Wright, as well as our very own pastors, Dr. Marsha Bailey and Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey. Pastor, first of all, I want to ask this question. Tell me a little bit about the title Designate, Bishop Designate versus just Bishop Bailey, because we had to redo the whole promo yesterday because I didn't realize that it's Bishop Designate. Tell me about the difference in that.
Well, it depends on the circles you're in. It would once someone is being designated, or depending on the denomination or the organization, they have been elected to be a bishop, then the title before their official consecration elevation service would be bishop designate, meaning they have been designated by another bishop, a presiding bishop, to be the next bishop, or bishop elect would be elect bishops. So prior to the actual consecration elevation service, you would be a bishop designate.
Gotcha. I thank you for the education. Because I know you broke it down a couple of weeks ago in service. I was on the road that week and I didn't get that information. So thank you for doing that. But I want to get right to it.
I didn't want anybody to think I was a bootleg bishop and just all of a sudden just overnight because somebody called me a bishop. He was a bishop.
You know,
there's a protocol to these things.
And I appreciate that. I appreciate you've always I've always known you to be a person of order and structure. And I appreciate that because people do that. It's people
exactly.
Just bishop and you don't know why or how, but that's another conversation. But
right.
But again, today I want to get into, you do something quarterly, I believe, where you talk to single ladies, and like I said, because I'm not a single lady, I'm out the service, but I always hear about it. I always see the promos for it, anytime I talk to any women who've actually been there, there's always some wonderful information that went forth. There's always testimonies about how powerful it was. So what I want to do today was kind of get into some of that, because as a father of two young ladies, number one, and then as a brother to two sisters, and seeing many ladies over the years get their feelings hurt or get into bad situations, I kind of want to start a dialogue, on our Grown Man podcast, man to man, about some of the things that you see, mistakes that women sometimes make as it pertains to relationships. Because at the end of the day, a lot of stuff has changed today, but really, would you say things have changed a whole lot or not as much as people think?
Unfortunately, I think things have changed in terms of how relationships are made and how relationships are developed and how quickly they come together. I think things have changed a whole lot from my generation.
Okay.
Because people are doing things like just hooking up with people. You can get a date just by texting somebody today. Those of us who are raising teenagers or have raised girls, guys have access to your daughter now who used to have to come through the house and through the father, or at least call the home phone. All of that is gone. So the game has definitely changed.
Wow. And so from a female's perspective, and that's what we cover today. I know some of the brothers, you might feel like, well, what about us? I got y'all, fellas. Today I'm talking about the ladies. From a female's perspective, one of the things I see women doing is throwing the rules out of the door, throwing the rules out the window. That don't matter no more. This is a new day, and I'm like, but it do matter. For example, you said something very, very, very key. You said back in the day, a brother had to come and talk to you, talk to dad, talk to me, talk to father, sit down and talk. Now I still do it like that. But
Sure.
but my children are younger too. My daughters are younger too. So but nowadays, do you see more women still saying, "Hey, I need to talk to my pastor," or "I need to talk to my father"? Is that a consistent thing now, or is it kind of like, "No, I saw him. I checked out his social media. I like him."
It can go either way. And yeah, as a pastor, I can tell you I see it going either way. I have people who just up and get married. I don't know the person, and that's their business. I'm a pastor. I don't run a cult.
Right.
So people can make their own choices and do what they want to do. But the Bible says in a multitude of counsel, there's safety.
Yes.
And, my daughter said something to me that really relieved me. I have a 25, will be 26-year-old daughter this year. And she said to me, she said, "Dad, I was really kind of tiptoeing about someone she was dating. And because, the unspoken rule, sometimes the more you tell them you don't like them, the more they're going to press in. Mm-hmm. And they're going to hunker down
Yes,
to make Dad seem wrong."
Right.
So I was really kind of being timid around it. And my daughter said, "Dad, say what you have to say." She said, "Because at the end of the day, Dad, I would never pursue or marry someone who you disagreed with."
Wow.
That just totally relieved me, that she would respect me enough as a father to say, "Hey, if my father absolutely does not like this person or think it's good for me,
right,
then he has my interest at heart."
Right. Wow. Don't worry about that music. We're not going to commercial again. That's the clock.
Okay.
We adjusted the clock. But Pastor, I want to get into some nuts and bolts right here. So let's cover some of the things that you talk about in your single lady sessions. And again, if you want to get more information about those, please log on to the website, or if you want to find out when the next one is coming up, I'm sure if you call the office, they can let you know. But some of the things that you try to press upon young ladies when you're teaching in these open sessions. When I say these sessions are a packed house of sisters, I see the pictures on social media. I'm like, man, praise God. A lot of women came out to get their information. What are some of the things that you really try to press upon ladies in this 2018 dating world?
Well, one of the main things I try to get women to understand is their value. The Bible says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtaineth the favor of the Lord." And so, when you look at that in the literal scripture, it says, "He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing." In the King James, the thing is in italics. Italics means it was added by the translators. Right. And I always say, read it with it and read it without it. Mm-hmm. So when you read it without it, it says, "He that findeth a good wife findeth a good." A good means a treasure, something and someone valuable. And I think one of the main things I try to get women to understand is understanding your value. I have certain items, for example, a Rolex watch. You will not find a Rolex on sale. Okay. Right. Louis Vuitton does not go on sale. Wow. You either pay the price or get to step it.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And so I try to get women to understand that value, that first of all, that a man should be finding you. Now, don't go and hide. Okay.
Right.
Be available to be found. Right. But the man should be searching for you. I hear all these women, I hear saying stuff today like, "I'm trying to find a man." Well, first of all, you starting off wrong.
Yeah.
You need to be available and be presentable to be found.
Right.
But it is I still believe that men ought to pursue women.
And now, Pastor, what a lot of sisters are going to say? Well, it's a lot of less men out here, and if I just wait for him, or he might not show up, so maybe I should step to a brother. Like, I saw something online probably 2 years ago now that blew my mind. It was a sister literally proposing to a brother, got down on one knee with the ring, and proposed to the guy. I'm like, what? Go ahead, Bishop.
Yeah. So I just again, I'm a person who bases my life based upon scripture, and I just believe that God knew what He was doing, and He knows the order of how things ought to be. When we go back to creation, the Bible says that God saw it was not good for man to be alone, so I would make a woman meet or suitable for him. And so God created in the original context of creation of male and female, man was there, and then God created woman to be on the supply side because the man needed the woman.
Right.
So the man was on the demand side, and the woman was on the. Are you hearing that?
Yeah, I can hear. Don't worry about it though.
Okay, I just cut it off.
Okay.
The man was on the demand side. The woman was on the supply side. Okay, that's a market economy, supply and demand.
Right.
But now that has been reversed. So women now seeing themselves on the demand side, and they're seeing men on the supply side. But that's not the order of God. The order of God was that man needed the woman.
Right.
The woman didn't need the man. The man needed a woman.
Right.
To fulfill his vision and to fulfill his purpose.
Right.
And so I still think that women need to understand that they are a supply, that they should be from the position of the man needs me more than I need the man. Now think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Think about that, particularly among African-American women. How many women are they're buying houses, they're getting master's degrees.
Yes.
Come on, some of our women are really doing well.
Yes, sir.
And it can really be seen that they are not so much on the demand side.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And so I think it's a mental shift, a paradigm shift that they need to have so that they carry themselves with confidence to know that when you find me, you found a treasure.
So what I really hear you saying is trust and value, meaning trust in God that he's going to send you the right person, that you're going to be seen by the right man, and valuing yourself to recognize, hey, my price is far above rubies. I am not something to just be off to the side, or I'm not something to just be an afterthought. And I think one thing that I see a lot of ladies doing now is killing the whole pursuit for men. Because men are hunters. We like a challenge. That's why we watch sports all the time. So I see a lot of ladies taking away the pursuit by giving in, giving up, or making everything easily and accessible too early.
Without a doubt. I often say that a man, when a man pursues a woman, I just got finished doing a teaching at our New Year's revival called The Proof of Desire.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And the proof of desire is pursuit.
Yes, sir.
Pursuit is the proof of desire.
Yes, sir.
Anything that anyone truly desires, they will pursue.
Right.
I was talking to a young lady one time who was making all these excuses about why this guy she was talking to, going with, dating or whatever, wasn't ever available to come see her. Mm-hmm. And making trips and going here and going there. Mm-hmm. And she said, well, he has this to do, he has that to do. Come on, Akintunde. You and I are both men. We are married.
Yes, sir.
And we know when we were pursuing our wives, come hell or high water.
Yes, sir.
What we got to do to see that woman. Because when a man is really interested in a woman, he will pursue, he'll change his schedule, he'll change a flight, he'll borrow money.
Yes, sir.
You can reach me by airway, trailway, reach me with your mind, but I'm going to get there some kind of way.
Yes, sir.
And when a man is really interested in a woman, he pursues her. And then men value and cherish what they've had to pursue, what they had to work for.
It's so ironic you mentioned that. One of the things that really sent me over the top with Unissa, my wife Unissa, anybody just tune in who don't know my wife, is one weekend. She was in school at Payne College in Augusta, Georgia. I was in Savannah, Georgia. I took off from work early. I told my mama, full transparency, I lied to my mama. I told her I was going someplace else, and I drove 2 hours to Augusta, Georgia, and popped up on Unissa on campus and was down in the lobby, and all her friends came downstairs like, this guy downstairs is for you. And she came downstairs like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I just wanted to see you. And she was like, really? I changed my schedule, drove far away just because she was that important to me. And I guess today, some of those things, I think, are not as valued. And I think it's making brothers not want to work too.
Yeah. One of the things I'm seeing with the whole texting thing, okay, mm-hmm. is that women are allowing themselves to become call girls.
Woo!
Okay? So a guy texts you and say, come over here. A guy texts and I'm over here, and a woman gets in the car and makes her way over to. Now she's become a call girl.
Wow.
You can be sophisticated. But now you become a call girl.
Wow.
Like you can text somebody and and tell a woman to come over here. My daughter told me, she recently told somebody, she said, now, if you're interested in me, then court me. If you're interested in me, pursue me.
Praise
when
God.
I say this thing about whenever I'm available, whenever you're around, I'm not a call girl.
Wow.
And I think women need to see their value as such.
Wow. If you're just tuning in, you are getting a chance to witness the ministry of Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, my pastor. He's a pastor of Right Direction Church International, a church that has grown from 10 members to over 2,500 members since its inception at 3 campuses in Florence, Orangeburg, Columbia, South Carolina. He's the author of 2 books. The first one, In Whom Is No Guile, a candid discussion about motives and methods in ministry. Wonderful books. Both I have myself. Set for Life, a practical and witty and relevant lesson about the good life already laid up for us as a result of our relationship with God. And I can tell you this as a person who has witnessed it and who continues to witness it, that Pastor Bailey is truly blessed. And again, sir, I appreciate you being on the show today. We got to do this again. When you have more time, and once we work out more of the kinks in the show, I appreciate your transparency today and your patience as we got the show up and on air. But before you go, if you could just give people a closing blessing, just some from wisdom from a father to many daughters, sisters, and ladies out there who are watching.
Well, I really want to give a word just in general.
Okay.
If we close out today, one of the words that God's given me for this year is that 2018 is a year of the stretch. Not being stretched through trials and troubles and heartache, but no, stretching your faith to go for more, to press into your destiny, to go through doors that God's opened. And I just really want to encourage, especially women and sisters, believe God that what he has for you is for you. You don't have to compromise your standards. You can be a person of faith. You can be a person of conviction. Don't take on men as projects. Okay, it's one thing when you're young, it's okay to look at potential, but when you're 40, you can't be marrying potential.
Right.
You got to be there by then.
Wow.
Potential for your early 20s, for teenagers, what you're going to become. But there comes a time where you need to be established and knowing what you want. So I just really want to encourage everyone, stretch your faith this year, go through the doors that God opens for you, and believe for the best. We believe to see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. And I declare that 2018 will be your best year ever, and you will have everything that God says you're supposed to have in your life.
Hallelujah. Thank you, sir. I received that for myself, and I pray to everybody out there who is enjoying this live stream, Facebook Live, or whether you're enjoying the audio on the podcast. I hope that you are receiving that word and that message. Again, my guest today is Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, my pastor, my spiritual father, and just a wonderful friend and a wonderful leader and mentor, all of that balled up into one. Thank you again, Pastor.
Have a great day.
Do the same, sir.
Right.
Wow. Boy, that's some good information, y'all. I know it wasn't enough time. I told y'all Bishop had to get out. He has what I told you at the top. He has what we call a hard out. He has another event scheduled at 2:00. So he had to be out. But again, I just want to press on everybody. I hope it was good to hear, the information. And again, it's good for me too, as a father and somewhat of an old school dad. It's always good to have somebody else communicating what you communicate, and so your children in particular, they think it's not just you who's saying this, not just dad who's saying this. I got a note. How much? Okay, we got. All right. So hey y'all, we're gonna come right back, and I'm gonna give away the tickets. I'm gonna choose somebody who shared this link, and I'm going to give you 2 tickets for next week to see myself, Alton Walker, Corey Johnson, the Epic Worship Team, and many others. I should say many others, but others who will be there doing our thing on next Friday night for our live filming of my brand new comedy special, Akintunde Live Because I Said So. Next week, going down at Right Direction Church International, 3506 Broad River Road, 7:00 p.m. next week. We're filming this national comedy special for national television audiences. Stay right there, family. It's your man, Akintunde. I'll be right back with them tickets. I'm going to see y'all in a few. Right. You're inside the Akintunde Show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back. The Akintunde Show is sponsored in part by Atomic Design. Set the stage for maximum effect for your next live event with Atomic Design. Whether live event production, set design, custom set construction, or modular rental scenery, Atomic Design is the company for you. Official set designer of my upcoming live comedy special, Akintunde Because I Said So. Learn more about the captivating capabilities of Atomic Design. Give them a call today at 717-626-4408 and tell them Akintunde told you to call. Atomic Design, atomicdesign.tv. What's up, Columbia? It's your man Akintunde, and I'm getting ready to film my brand new comedy special in Columbia, South Carolina on Friday, January 19th at 7 o'clock p.m. at my church, Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road, Columbia. It's my first live comedy special in almost 5 years, and we're coming home to film it. And I'll be joined by my special comedy guests, Alton Walker and Corey Johnson, with special music guests, the Epic Worship Team. For more info on tickets, including groups and VIP, give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Special church discounts and senior discounts available. Ticket outlets include Cuz Fashions, Dutch Square Mall, Carolina Couture, Sand Hill Shopping Center. For additional ticket outlet information, dial 1-800-280-0094. 1-800-280-0094. To get tickets right now, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Come out, be in the house, and be on camera, Columbia, for the live filming of my brand new comedy special, Akintunde Live Because I Said So. Brand new iteration of the Akintunde Show, aka the Grown Man Podcast. We are broadcasting live from the Free Thinkers Radio Network studios in Columbia, South Carolina, man. And I am so glad to be here. In just a couple of minutes, I'm actually gonna give away 4 tickets right now. Cause I appreciate all the shares and all the comments and all the likes. I appreciate that. I'm gonna give away 4 tickets. But let me say this again. If you just missed it, you can watch the replay. But my guest today was Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, my pastor, and he gave some great information to the single ladies out there. And I pray that folks really took heed and really consumed the information. And here's the thing, man. I just wanted to kind of piggyback on what Pastor said. Ladies, remember this right here. It's something I tell my daughters and I tell sisters who I talk to, who I'm close with. Men are hunters. And here's the thing. If we get anything that we do not value, we're not going to appreciate it. So if you let a dude obtain an audience with you or get close to you, and he hasn't gone through that whole process, I know a lot of brothers ain't gonna like what I'm saying. And I know I might seem old school, but the truth of the matter is, if we don't value it, we're not going to cherish it. We're not going to respect it. So at the end of the day, you got to make sure that a man values his time with you. And let me tell you something. Don't get into one of the things that happens with social media today is you get to looking at what somebody else look like. Or this person hairstyle, or I don't have that. Or I ain't got no this, or I ain't got no that. Or he might not like this. Let me tell you something. You need to recognize that it's somebody out there, it's a dude out there. Who you are is what he like. I tell you what I know now. I'm telling you now. I don't care what you don't have. You might feel like I got too much this, or I'm not this, or I don't like my this. It's a dude out there. He like, I don't know what you're talking about. I like that. That's the one you need to wait on. The one who don't like that, bump it. And let me tell you something. I don't care whether you rail skinny, if you this skinny, or whether you this wide. It's somebody out there. It's a dude out there who loves that. He'll love you for that. He'll love you because of who you are. So don't get caught up into to the watching this all this on, feeling like you gotta have a figure like Beyonce, or a fake booty like Kim Kardashian. It's not necessary. Just be yourself. Okay? Be yourself. And wait till the right guy who's gonna cherish and respect and bless you. And here's the thing, let the dude work. Let the dude work. I remember one time I got dressed up, real talk. All right, I'm about to put myself out there. I got dressed up in a white monkey suit. and went to Eunice's job with balloons. No exaggeration. I walked into the mall. I'm clowning myself right now. I know it. My son, Jaleel, producer over there, he looking at me with this crazy look on his face. Yeah, son, that's what I did for your mama. I went to your mama's job I went and rented a monkey suit. I'm talking about a full orangutan suit, white with a beige face. And I got some balloons and I think some candy or something. And I went walking through, she was working at Belk's or Parisians. I went walking through the mall, went up the escalator, went up to her, walked up on her. She was like, who is this? What is he doing? She was kind of scared. And then I just took my hat off and said, happy birthday, baby. Oh, boy, let me tell you something. I know I'm losing some cool points with the fellas, but I gained a lot of points with my wife, boy. Boy, let me tell you. Boy, that went through the roof. When a dude go and rent a orangutan suit, I'm talking about I spent like $120. I was like 23, I don't know, 22. When a dude go and rent an orangutan suit and wear it across and drive across town with it on, driving with some monkey feet. Come on, man, that dude loves you. He loves you. He loves you. So I ain't saying, fellas, you got to go get you a monkey suit, but it wouldn't hurt. Okay, I'm just saying. I know now it's some ladies out there they're like, this fool went to your job with a monkey suit, like And so it's another sister like, that's so sweet. He got a monkey suit for you. That is so awesome. That's the truth. But again, make brothers work. That's all I'm saying. Make brothers work. I'm telling you, make men work. Now, okay, let me put some balance to that. Okay, don't go crazy with it. Okay, at least let the dude know you like it. Okay, all right, let the dude know you like it. And remember this here. Last thing I'll tell you, I'm gonna move on. Remember this here, ladies. Men, we like you, and we really love it when we know you like you. But men don't always read signals very well. That's another thing. Okay, we miss signals a lot of times. Okay, so sometimes you have to be very clear. I'm not talking about putting yourself out there. Nowhere am I saying it, but make sure if you like him, let him know. Give him a signal or something that you like. Don't be hard and mean, and then you be like, but I like him. But he need to know that. I've had a couple of ladies over the years, and I'm talking about way back. If I get in trouble, way. I'm talking about way back. I'm talking about Kangos and Adidas way back. I'm talking about, all right. I've had many women had come up to me and say, Tim, I always liked you. I'm like, really? I couldn't tell. I always had a crush on you. I'm like, really? I couldn't tell that. So make sure if you do like him, make sure he knows it. All right. Again, thank you to my guest, special first guest today on the very first Akintunde show, Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey, my pastor Right Direction Church International. Dropped some wonderful nuggets. If you want to get more information about Bishop Bailey, please, Bishop Designate Bailey, log on to rightdirection.info, and get more information about Pastor Bailey. Again, let me give a shout out to a couple of sponsors before I give away these tickets. I'll give away some tickets to my comedy special filming on next week. I'm gonna shout out 3 sponsors. A special shout out to 10X Marketplace Conference that's coming up this weekend. That is January the 12th through the 13th in Charlotte, North Carolina. That is Bishop Marcus and Omika Benjamin. They are putting on a wonderful conference, a marketplace-focused conference. That means that they are bringing in speakers, leaders, and teachers who operate in special places within the marketplace to give wisdom and information. And again, that is January 12th through the 13th. That's going down in Charlotte, North Carolina at the Daniel Center, their location where they operate their ministry from. Again, the speakers are Dr. Michael A. Blue, pastor of Door of Hope Christian Church in Marion, South Carolina. Bishop Blue came to our Direction for Life conference about, I guess now 2 months ago, a little more than 2 months ago. And when I tell you, he delivered a on-time fire word up in there, bless everybody in my house and the church. I'm telling you, Bishop Michael Blue, Dr. Michael A. Blue, Antoine Randall L., former NFL star, will be speaking as well. And again, it's good to have people who come from different backgrounds. So here's a brother who has been played at the NFL is the highest, largest football league in the world. So National Football League. Antoine Randall L. will be a speaker. Jonathan Shibley, the president of Global Advance, who's given a different perspective he's coming from the marketplace. He's a leader of a corporation. Again, that's Jonathan Shibley. And then there is Bishop Robert Christopher Brown, my good friend, Sword of Truth Church in South Carolina, right here in South Carolina. And Bishop Brown has, when I tell you, he has a heart for people who are in business and for entrepreneurs. I'm talking about a huge, big heart, and loves to encourage and loves to put different conferences on himself that allow people to be encouraged as they go forth into marketplace. So again, many other speakers, Pastor Rashonda Pratt, who is into business and into social media as well. She will be speaking as well. Many others. Go to danielcenter.org, thedanielcenter.org, and get more information about that. Another sponsor today for this very first Akintunde show is the Copy Shop, located right here in Columbia, South Carolina. The Copy Shop is a wonderful, wonderful business they do all of my printing. They do a wonderful job. Some of my, when I say all, I want to make sure I'm not a person who lies. I won't be lying. Some of my other printing, some of my posters and bigger things I have to get from other businesses, but the Copy Shop does the bulk of my printing. And again, give them a call at 771-6829, 771-6829, and tell them Akintunde told you to call. Ask for Amy and tell them Akintunde told you to call and get your printing needs. And another sponsor for today is Atomic Design. Atomic Design is doing the set design for our comedy special on next week. They're a phenomenal company. I guarantee you, your mind's going to be blown when you walk in church on next week. Hey, I got to take another break before we get out here today, but stay right there. Don't move. When I come back, I'm going to give away those tickets. I'm going to give away 2 pairs of tickets to you, brought to you by my sister Tina Starks. Tina Starks is going to help us give away some tickets in just a little bit, y'all. She's blessed 15 people with some tickets. Stay right there, family. When I come back, I'm going to give them away. You're watching and listening or streaming or enjoying the very first Akintunde show. Stay right there. Don't move, y'all. You're inside the Akintunde show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast. We'll be right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement. Opportunity on January 19th. The door unlocked there, young fella. On January 19th, Opportunity will be filming his brand new comedy special at Right Direction Christian Center. Yeah, over on Broad River Road. So Dr. Bailey's over there. Y'all know them. We're gonna be filming that over there, and I just want Opportunity Uncle Frank. I want to let y'all know what's going down. Y'all need to make sure y'all support, show up, show out, and buy them tickets, okay? Cause you got a big budget to cover. Buy them tickets. Don't be stingy with your money. Go ahead and start putting a little bit aside. Now, so on January 19th, y'all be in the house. Brand new comedy special called Because I Said So. All right, tell your mama, tell your granddad, tell your uncle, tell your cousin, tell your dog. Well, don't bring your dog. But come on to the show. I'm Uncle Frank. I'm gonna see y'all at the place.
Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International, located at 3506 Broad River Road. Join me and my comedy and music special guests. For more info and to get your tickets, log on to akintunde.net. That's AKINTUNDE.net. Or give us a call at 1-800-280-0094. Y'all heard Uncle Frank. I'm filming my brand new comedy special live January 19th at Right Direction Church International. Hey family, I'ma see y'all when I see y'all. Yeah. You watching the Akintunde show, I don't know why I'm rapping or not. I really shouldn't be doing that. Don't get me to freestyling. I start freestyling. Y'all don't want me to start freestyling. Yes. You're inside the Akintunde show, a.k.a. the Grown Man Podcast.
What is going on?
Right back.
Hey, look here, y'all. This opportunity, Uncle Frank, with a special announcement.
Technical difficulties.
Opportunity.
Again, this day right here will go down in history. I will always, one day, we're gonna be somewhere on the stage accepting an award, or talking about, or I'll be roasting one of them at their 50th wedding anniversary or some major event, some black tie event, and I'm gonna discuss this day and talk about how Darren Murphy and David Pendergrass over there in the corner, literally running around like it's like they are working it. Now, if I tell you they working, it's all kind of stuff going on. People don't recognize. For you, let me before I give away these tickets, let me tell you a little bit about Free Thinkers Radio. Here's one reason why I like these brothers, work with these brothers. They get it done. It's a lot of stuff it takes for you to be on streaming with a video, audio, lower third. Okay, that's what we call a lower third in the industry, and for it to all work together simultaneously, and to have a guest in this space right here that can listen to you and talk to you and hear what you say. It's a lot. It's a lot of little things got to be happening all at one time to make this thing work. It ain't easy. It ain't cheap. So I love the fact these brothers have invested time and invested effort and energy. They was in here real late last night. We was on the phone late last night working this out for this very first show. So all the little tweaks and all the little bumps in the road. Hey, I love that. That's the part of the process. Yeah, we got to get the kinks out. Yeah, it's going to be better. It's going to be smooth. But here, this is the fun part. Working out the details. And this probably going to help somebody out. Hey, sometimes when you're doing your thing in your business and whatever that is, sometimes stuff happens. That's a part of the process. Anytime you see Tide come out with new improved Tide, that means something wasn't as good as it should be with the last version. New Keebler cookies. I mean, you know what? This current cookie is missing something. We need to add something to it. At the end of the day, that's what business is. You solving problems. That's it. American business is about solving problems. So, hey, don't be upset. Don't be worried when things don't go exactly the way you plan. Relax, woosah, and figure it out. All right, I'm gonna give away some tickets. Share this video to win, and I'm gonna give away 4 tickets, 2 pairs of tickets. Again, Achieve Real Estate, Tina Starks is sponsoring 15 tickets to some wonderful people who are going to be able to come out to our filming on next week. Again, the Because I Said So live filming next Friday night, January the 19th in Columbia, South Carolina. Shout out to all of our partners, all of our sponsors who are supporting and making sure that goes through. Special shout out to Fisher Films, Daniel Fisher, Stephen Fisher, Durham Harrison, and the whole Fisher Films crew, because we're going to look excellent, 5-camera shoot, great packed house, and this will be filmed for national cable and digital television distribution before we go to DVD. People still buy DVDs, praise God. I'm gonna give away a couple pairs of tickets. All right, the winners for today, these are the people who shared this post. They shared to win. All right, I'm gonna make sure I don't mess this name up, okay? I hate people when people butcher my name. We're gonna get a drum roll. We don't have one right now, so I'm gonna do it myself. First pair of tickets I'm giving away to people who have shared to win. Shayana Williams from right here in Columbia, South Carolina. Shayana, you have a pair of tickets to the Because I Said So Jokes and Music live filming next week. That's the first pair. Second pair, presented by Achieve Real Estate. My sister Tina Starks, blessing 15 people with some tickets. Peggy Hemhill. Peggy, you have won a pair of tickets to come see we film our live comedy special next week. All right. Hey family, thank y'all so much. Today was the first day, very first show. And I want again shout out to Free Thinkers Radio, our Oak Viewpoint Films family, my wife Unissa, my son Jaleel, everybody. Again, it's my special guest, Bishop Designate Herbert Bailey. Thank y'all for making this first show a wonderful experience. We thoroughly enjoyed ourselves. That music is telling me I ain't got long to talk. Thank y'all, family. I'm gonna see y'all Tuesday. All right, have a great weekend. I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, family. It's your man Akintunde. Peace.
Somebody.